Okay, Watermelon, remind me again. Why are we doing this? Why do we need to do this? Why should we do this? Well, you remember what I said about if we don't do this, I quit, right? So if we don't do this, that happens. But also, we do this because it's funny. I agree with Watermelon. If we did do this, it would be extremely hilarious. Okay, you know what? Fine. If it'll get you guys to stop begging me to do this, fine. We'll do it. Welcome back to another OROS Debates episode, and today we'll be debating the best BOTV season. You know, the season with the person who tried to kill us and force us into this, whatever. Oh my gosh. I would like to go first. My favorite season is BOTV SR. Oh, and let me guess, you only like that one because you were in it, right? Anyways, my favorite season is BOTV TR. Quite frankly, my favorite season is BFTB. Do I really have to do this? Fine. My favorite season is the original, the first one with where the one where Aqua gets out first. What was it? BOTV something like that? I don't know. And my favorite has to be BOTVA. Wow, I'm surprised no one said BOTV itself. Like, you know, that one, like, you know. Well, no one's gonna pick that season. It's the season where Aquamarine won. Huh. Good point. Okay, I'm gonna already start arguing. You guys are all wrong. BFTB had the most episodes, so it was more enjoyment. So clearly, it is the best season. We all know this, right? Right? I don't know. I like that season, but they always painted Airhorn as like the main character, and like no one really else got a time to shine. Like she had a whole episode dedicated to her, and she was just more lore focused. She was the main character, yet she still lost? That's embarrassing. Okay, but you can make the argument that Aquamarine is the main character of BOTV as a whole, right? I mean, there isn't a lot of characters who are main characters, so, you know, I guess you could paint anyone as the main character. It's just that Airhorn was that of her season. So there's just like a main character for every season, is what you're saying, Buttercup? Basically, you could say Aqua's the main for BOTV, Gelatin's the main for BOTVA, and VTOP is that, so we can never say who's the main character really. BFTB is Airhorn, BOTV TOD, I guess Snow Globe, personally, but I don't know, everyone was kind of shown there, so I guess that's the only real season without a main character excluding VTOP, because that was horrible. The Bot VTR, I don't really know Boba maybe, but like I mean, because she did win, so Bot VTR. Well, there's not really a main character, but I guess Camo Gang, if you want to say that. Bot VAS. Wait, what's Bot VAS? Bot V All Stars. It's that new season that might come out, depending on how many people actually want to participate in it. Bot V is a dead series anyway, so it's not like anyone's actually going to watch it. Oh, true, that is a fair point. Our show is way better than theirs. Okay, guys, but we can all agree that BFTB is the best season, without a doubt. Most episodes, as I said, it also had the longest episode, which was also the best episode, in my opinion. Even though there was that one Bot via TR episode at the that was called The End, but honestly, I just think that BFTB is just better. Like, okay, hear me out, let me cook. It's just so much episodes, so much content, longest ongoing season, so it had the most memories. It's probably the most nostalgic. I wouldn't say that of BOTV because, it's just kind of mid, but BFTB, I remember watching it, and it was pretty good. Oh yeah, that happened a long time ago. Cigarette, when you were watching BFTB, where you were like, what, 20 now, so you would be like 14, maybe 13 when it started. Wow, yeah. It's crazy to think that it happened so long ago. Hey, Orange, how can you debate that Bot VTR is the best season when it literally went on for 5 years? There was like a 5-year gap, maybe like 3-year gap, but there are so many year gaps without an episode. The Aquamarine invasion was going on at the time, okay? It just like, it just couldn't continue. And how are you gonna say, oh, you like Bot VSR because you were in it, when we were all in Bot VTR? That one scene in episode 12. It's kind of weird that last episode came out while OROS was going on. It's just kind of weird. What's crazy is that Indigo disappeared in like Bot VTR episode and didn't come back until OROS was going on. So they were just trapped there, trapped somewhere for like 5 years. That's something crazy to think about. That thought actually never crossed my mind until you mentioned it. Yeah, that's insane. It's crazy that Aquamarine would do something like this, just for the hell of it. BOTV is a weird series, and we can all definitely agree that anything that has Aquamarine in it is interesting. What do you mean by that? Do you mean like? Well, I'm glad that we can all agree that I am the official winner of this debate. Finally, okay. I'm glad that I am finally winning a debate, which is crazy because I don't think that's ever happened before, unless I'm forgetting something. But oh well. Yeah, that's. I'm honestly amazed. That's great. What are we doing next? Next time we're gonna be doing the best movie. So can't wait for that debate. I know we're all gonna unanimously agree on one movie, and yeah.